Hey everybody, it's Brian, physical therapist, and now I'm going to show you the isometric walkaway for the left shoulder. So just like the right, it's just the opposite. So pretty simple. So again, I've got my tubing locked around the doorknob, door jamb, close the door. Can't move that, right? So if I'm doing my left arm, it's just the opposite of the right. So I've got my right angle position like we did with the right side. I'm keeping that locked. I'm grabbing my tubing. I'm have good posture, and all I'm doing, I'm going to walk forward, and that's flexion. That works the front of the shoulder. And all you do is you take a couple steps and then slowly come back. Don't let it fling you back, so you got to be careful. Take a few steps and come back. All right, so that's flexion. That's our first motion. And then again, if we're going to go around the circle or the square, right? I'm going to go sideways next. I'm going to do internal rotation. So I'm going to be facing the wall, and I'm going to work the front part of my shoulder for the second position. So you'll see my backside here. And all you're going to do here is, all right, you're going to step out a little bit to get some tension. And you're just going to take a step or a lunge to the side and then come back. Okay, so again, my arm isn't moving. I'm just taking a step or a lunge. I think a lunge is a little easier with this. Okay. And then I'll do 10 of those, and that works the pec. Now I'm going to work the back of my shoulder for extension. Again, everything is the same arm position. It's just stuck at the side. It's not moving, but I'm firing the muscle, which is much safer on an irritated shoulder or just an unstable shoulder. Okay, so now I'm going to walk backwards a few times. This is extension, so this is the back of my shoulder. And I'm going to do 10 of those. And then to finish out the square, I'm going to do external rotation walk away. So again, elbows 90 degrees or at my side again. This one is probably the toughest, so you got to be careful. Make sure the tension is a little bit easier to start. And again, I like with the sideways ones, I like more of a lunge than a walk because I just think it's a little bit easier because this can be a tougher motion. So stepping out, a little bit of lunge. Make sure your arm doesn't go across your body. So if that happens, it's too much tension. You either got to come closer to the door, lengthen the tube, or get a smaller resistance color based on what color scheme or brand of TheraBand or whatever you have. But it's basically this. So a little bit of lunge and return back. And again, you could do 10 reps of these. You got great exercise for the shoulder rotator cuff stability.